I spent so many years believing love would always leave, like something beautiful that never stayed long enough for me. Then you sat beside the silence I was trying hard to hide, and somehow I stopped waiting for goodbye. You never asked me who I used to be, or why I carried shadows no one else could see. You just laughed when I forgot the words and stayed until the room stopped hurting. There was no lightning, no dramatic scene, just a quiet understanding growing in between. And somewhere in those ordinary days I started hoping you might never change.
Don't know when the fear began to fade,
when your name became my safest thought.
I only know that looking back now,
there's no version of my life
I want without you.
If everything I knew disappeared tomorrow,
and every road I walked was gone,
I think I still recognize your voice.
I'd still know where I belong.
If time rewrote every memory and called us by different names,
I'd find my way back to this feeling
and love you all the same.
all the same.
I'd love you all the same.
You saw the parts I tried to hide away, the doubts I never thought I'd ever say, and somehow you held every broken piece like nothing about me needed fixing.
I used to think that love would ask for more,
Change who I was or keep some kind of score,
but you just reached for my hand one night, and suddenly the world felt lighter. Maybe that's why this feels different, not because it's bigger than anything before,
but because for the first time
I'm not afraid of losing myself anymore. And if there's one thing I know for certain, after all the years I spent unsure,
it's that some feelings don't arrive like thunder.
they arrive like someone opening a door. If everything I knew disappeared tomorrow,
And every road I'd walked was gone,
I think I'd still recognize your voice. you're everything, I'd still walk toward you. I used to think that silence meant something was wrong, that every quiet room was waiting to fall apart. Then you sat beside me without saying a word, and somehow that felt like the safest place I'd ever been.
You never filled the air just to fill the space, never searched for answers written on my face. You just look at me the way the evening light rests on everything without asking why.
And somewhere between the hours passing slow and all the things we never needed to know, I started understanding what I'd missed before, that peace can sound like someone staying. I don't remember when it happened, when ordinary moments started meaning more. I only know that when you're near me, everything feels softer than before.
You make quiet feel different,
like something worth holding on to.
you made silence feel honest,
like I didn't have to hide the truth. And every time the world grows heavy, every time I lose my way, you turn the smallest moments
into reasons I still stay.
You make quiet feel different, different. There were days I carried too much inside, too many thoughts I didn't know how to describe. But you never tried to pull them apart, you just stayed close enough to understand. And now I notice things I never saw, how the evening settles after the storm, how some people change your life without ever meaning to. Until one day you realize you can't remember who you were before that person stayed.
You make quiet feel different,
like something worth believing in.
you made silence feel warmer,
like I could finally let you in. And if this world keeps changing, if nothing else remains, I'll remember how you taught me that peace can have a name.
you make quiet feel different,
You changed what I thought I'd find.
you made ordinary moments
Stay with me every time. And maybe that's what changed everything. Not the noise, but the quiet we kept together. I don't remember what the music sounded like, or what the room looked like that night. I only remember turning toward you and forgetting everything else around us.
The lights were moving somewhere out of sight, but all I noticed was the look in your eyes. Like we'd both arrived from different places and somehow ended up in the same moment.
You reached for me without saying a word, and nothing about it felt uncertain. For the first time in a long, long while, I stopped wondering what came next. Maybe some memories stay with us because they change the way we see ourselves. And standing there beside you,
I felt like someone I wanted to become. We were dancing in the space between us, where nothing had to be explained. Every step felt like a promise, every breath called out your name. And if the world had disappeared around us, I don't think I would have known. Because for those few minutes, I forgot what it felt like to be alone. For those few minutes,
I wasn't alone. I still remember how you looked at me, like you could hear the thoughts I couldn't speak. And somehow that didn't scare me. It felt like finally being understood.
the night kept moving quietly around us, while time forgot to do what it always does. And somewhere between your hand and mine,
A different future crossed my mind. I've replayed that moment more than once, trying to understand what changed.
maybe nothing happened at all, except that I stopped being afraid.
And maybe that's what I'll remember.
Long after everything else fades,
The way you looked at me that night, and
how it made the world stand still. We were dancing in the space between us, where nothing had to be explained. Every step felt like a promise, every breath called out your name. And if the world had disappeared around us, I don't think I would have known. Because for those few minutes,
I found a place I'd never known before.
we were dancing between who we were and who we'd become. We were dancing, and neither of us wanted the night to I don't remember the song they played.
I only remember
That you were there. There are things I've never said out loud, not because they weren't true, but because I never believed someone would stay long enough to hear them.
I've always known how to disappear, even while standing in the same room. I've always carried certain memories like they belong to nobody else.
You never asked me to explain the silence, or why some days felt heavier than others. You just learned the shape of my worries and held them like they mattered too.
I didn't realize what trust looked like until I saw myself through your eyes.
And for the first time,
I didn't want to look away.
you know the parts I never show, the words I keep beneath my breath. You stay when I don't know myself, and somehow that means everything. You know the fears I never name, the nights I cannot fully explain. And every time you hold my hand, I feel a little less afraid.
A little less afraid.
Every time.
I spent so much of my life believing that love required becoming someone else, but you never asked me to be stronger or quieter or easier to understand. You listen to the stories
I never planned to tell,
and somehow every hidden part of me felt lighter after that. Maybe we're all waiting for one person to arrive and tell us we don't have to pretend anymore. Not because we're perfect, not because we're fearless, but because we're finally seen. You know the parts I never show, the pieces I kept locked away. You stayed through every uncertain moment and never asked me to change. You know the fears I never named, the memories I couldn't erase. And standing here beside you now, I finally recognize my face. You know me more than anyone before. You know me, and somehow you stayed. You stayed. Maybe being loved has always meant being seen. Sometimes I wake up before the world does, and for a moment I forget that you're here. Then I hear you breathing beside me, and everything I was afraid of feels farther away. I never thought I'd have something that could matter this much to lose. I spent so many years protecting myself. I forgot what it meant to trust the future. Now every ordinary moment feels fragile, not because it's breaking, but because I finally understand how much I wanted to stay.
Maybe that's the price of loving someone, letting them become part of everything. And maybe that's why I get scared, because now there's something worth keeping. Stay until the morning finds us. Stay until the light returns. Let me have this moment longer before another page is turned. If the world keeps changing around us, if tomorrow asked us to be brave, hold my hand a little tighter and tell me we'll be okay. Tell me we'll be okay. Tell me we'll stay. There are nights I watch you sleeping, trying to memorize the way you breathe. Not because I think you'll disappear, but because some things feel too beautiful to trust completely.
And maybe that's what frightens me, how quietly you've become part of every thought I have about the years I haven't lived yet. I know we can't promise what tomorrow will become. I know we can't stop the world from changing us. But if there's one thing I'm asking for tonight, it's not certainty, it's you. Stay until the morning finds us. Stay until the shadows fade. Let me keep believing that some things were meant to stay. If the world keeps changing around us, if the years move faster than we plan, promise me when fear comes looking, you'll still reach for my hand. Until the morning finds us. Until we stop being afraid. And maybe love was never about knowing what comes next. Maybe it was always about asking someone to stay. I don't remember the exact moment it happened. I only know that one day I stopped carrying the world by myself. There was a time I'd leave the light on just to make the room feel less empty. There was a time I'd hold my breath, waiting for something to go wrong. But somewhere between the ordinary days and all the nights that quietly passed, I stopped preparing for goodbye and started believing you would stay. I never noticed when the distance changed, or when your voice became part of my peace. I only know that looking at you now, I can't remember how I carried everything alone.
Somewhere along the way, I stopped being alone. Without a warning, without a sound, you turned this
Sharing everything was part of growing up. Then you showed me another kind of courage, the kind that lets someone else stay close.
And now I notice small things differently, how the seasons change without asking permission, how time moves quietly around us while we keep choosing to remain.
Maybe love isn't one single moment,
Maybe it's 1,000 ordinary moments
that slowly become impossible to imagine losing.
And maybe that's why this feels real, because neither of us saw it happening until suddenly we were no longer standing alone. Somewhere along the way, I stopped being alone. You found the places I never thought anyone would understand. And somewhere along the way, without asking for anything, you became the reason the future doesn't feel so frightening. Somewhere along the way, I stopped running. Somewhere along the way, you I don't know when it happened. I only know that now. When I think about tomorrow, I don't picture it without you.
There was a time when the future felt too large, like something waiting beyond a door I wasn't ready to open. Then somehow, you started appearing in every tomorrow I could imagine. I used to avoid thinking too far ahead, like making plans would only leave room for regret. But lately I've been catching myself, wondering how your voice will sound years from now. Will we still laugh at the same small things, still know what the other one means without asking? Will we still reach for each other before the world fully wakes?
Maybe growing older was never the frightening part. Maybe I was only afraid of having to do it alone. Growing older doesn't scare me now, not when I see you standing here.
The years don't feel like something ending,
They feel like something we can share.
and if time keeps moving forward, if the seasons change our names,
I only hope that when I turn around, you're still looking at me
the same. Still looking at me.
same way.
I've started noticing little things, like how quickly another year disappears. And strangely,
The thought doesn't make me sad anymore.
because somewhere along the way, the future stopped feeling unfamiliar.
It started sounding like your laughter,
Echoing through rooms we haven't seen yet.
myself. Growing older doesn't scare me now,
because you're somewhere in every dream ahead.
the days may change, the years may pass,
But some feelings only grow instead.
and if one day we look behind us at everything we made together,
I hope we
smile and realize we were never afraid at all.
growing older
Doesn't scare me now. Not anymore.
not anymore.
Not with you.
Not with you.
For the first time,
In my life,
I'm not afraid of tomorrow.
I'm curious about it. I've said I love you more times than I can count.
But lately I've been wondering if there were other things I should have said first. I never thanked you for staying on the days I couldn't explain, for understanding the silence without trying to make it disappear. I never thanked you for learning the difference between the smile I gave everyone and the one that was actually real.
And maybe I thought
You already knew.
but some things deserve to be spoken, even if they arrive a little late, because some people change your life so quietly you don't notice until years later. There are things I never thanked you for, moments I carried but never named, like every time you stayed beside me when I didn't know how to stay myself. There are words I should have given you long before tonight, because loving you changed everything and somehow made it feel alright.
Things I never said, things I always knew.
I never thanked you for making ordinary days feel worth remembering, for teaching me that peace doesn't have to be earned. I never thanked you for all the versions of me you met, and for never asking which one was supposed to be the real one. You just stayed long enough for me to find out. One day we'll look back and realize our lives weren't built from grand moments. They were built from all the small things we almost forgot to notice. And maybe love is simply remembering to be grateful before it's too late. chose understanding over distance. There are words I should have given you, and I don't want to wait anymore. Because if I've learned anything, it's that you've been changing my life from the very beginning. There are things I never thanked you for. There are things I'll spend forever trying to say. So if I never said it before, thank you for staying long enough for me to become myself. I used to think memories were what made us who we are. But lately I've been wondering, what if it's the people we remember when everything else disappears? I've forgotten birthdays, places, conversations, whole years that disappeared without warning. But there are moments with you that somehow feel untouched by time. The way you looked at me when I couldn't find the right words, the way you stayed close when I didn't know what I needed. Some memories fade, yours never did. Maybe that's how we know what matters, not by what we hold on to, but by what refuses to leave us. If I lost every memory except one, I'd want it to be you. Not a place, not a moment, just the way you looked at me. If everything I've ever known slowly disappeared from you, I'd still hold on to the feeling of standing here with you. Standing here with you. There are days I try to remember who I was before we met, and honestly, the picture grows less clear every year. Not because I've forgotten, but because you've become part of every version of me I wanna keep. And maybe that's what love does, it changes the shape of memory itself. Feel shorter than they do now. The faces, the places, the details may soften around the edges. But if there's one thing I hope never leaves me, it's the feeling of finding. If I lost every memory except one, I'd still know your voice. I'd still recognize the And maybe that's what matters most.
Not everything we've lived,
Just that
through all of it,
I found you.
for so long I thought love would feel like certainty. But sitting here with you now, I think it feels more like trust.
We spent years becoming people we didn't yet understand, carrying old fears, learning how to let them go. And somehow, through every version of ourselves, we kept finding our way back to this.
Not perfection, not promises, just us.
I don't know what waits ahead, or how quickly the years will pass. I only know that every road feels different when you're beside me.
I am yours, and you are mine. Not because we promised forever, but because we stayed through time. Through every fear, through every change, we kept reaching for each other again and again.
And if this is what love becomes, after everything we've known, then I am
Yours and you are mine.
yours and mine, you and I. I used to believe that love was something you found. Now I think it's something you build in quiet rooms, through difficult days, through every moment you decide not to walk away. I'm looking at you now, after everything we've become. I realize there was never anywhere else I wanted to One day we'll look back at all of this, the fear, the waiting, the moments we almost missed. And maybe we'll finally understand that love was never about knowing. It was about staying long enough to see what we could become together. I am yours, and you are mine. Not because life stayed easy, but because we stayed kind. Through every doubt, through every year, we kept choosing understanding over fear. And after everything we've lived, there's one thing that remains.
I am yours, and you are mine. I am yours, through all we've known. You are mine, through all we've grown. I am yours, you are mine. Maybe love was never one extraordinary moment.
Maybe it was every ordinary moment
we refused to let go of. And after all this time, I'm still here, and so are you.